Hey everybody, BeyondDrewTV here. Welcome back to Parkitect. This is our second episode in this series, and we're going to go ahead and pick up right where we left off, not waste much time there. But looking at our park real quick, looks like I should probably put it in motion here. We have 37 guests right now. Just to refresh everyone's memory who maybe missed the first episode, we are looking to get, in this first scenario, 200 guests in our park, and hopefully we can do that by the end of December year 1. So when we left off in the last episode, we were talking about putting a roller coaster right here, and without further ado, we're gonna put a roller coaster right there. Roller coaster hype and all that fun stuff. So we only have 2 roller coasters to pick from right here for right now. Let's go and pause the game while we are waiting. Even though we are attracting guests, I still want to keep it under control here. Oh my gosh, the music is playing now. So we have a mini coaster and a spinning coaster. We can do this one of 2 ways. We can build a custom one, or we can build a prefabbed coaster. So as of right now, as of recording this, I have completed a coaster off camera before. However, there's a little bit of a issue going on with the builder. Again, as of recording this, as of December 5th, 2018, there is a known issue of building coasters in this game, of completing them, where it is just a little bit finicky, and I can attest to this, where when you're trying to line the track up with the station, it just doesn't always want to do it. So there is the possibility of when I do build a custom coaster, which we will eventually when they fix the bug. They said they're going to fix it. When they do fix that, we will build a custom coaster. But for the sake of time and the episode and everything, we will just do a pre-built coaster here. That's not a problem. But let's see what we have here. So we are not going for any of these big guys here. We're gonna do it without scenery too. We'll kind of do that ourselves. That's not a problem there. So let's do I think one that caught my eye was the mini loop. I like this. Look at this. Just a little guy, like it should be, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll leave it on the ground. But this fits. Wow, English. This fits very well, actually. Right smackaroo there. Perfect. And to be honest with you, that is pretty close to how I would probably make the coaster myself anyways. It would have been really pretty simple. Doesn't need to be anything crazy now. So we're going to build our queue here. We're going to have it run down. Oh, we'll actually do the same color as the track. Again, our color picker here is freaking amazing. So let's go ahead and do like that. Awesome. Let's do for our secondary color here. I want to make that this white. Right. Did I not click on it? No. This color. I want that to be this. Well, we'll do it afterwards. So we'll go like that, make a nice up and down queue like so. And instead of connecting it right to the path like this, I actually would like to move that, please. Connect this normal path right next to it there. So there you go. It's like a little, not exactly like a plaza area. Obviously, it's not that big, but you kind of have this whole little area for the coaster right there. So yeah, again, we are going to paint or repaint this line right here. So let me get that. That's it. Oops. No, I want to do this. A wall hack. That's what I'm doing wrong. It keeps coming back to the yellow. Okay, I'm just gonna do it with myself. I'm trying to demonstrate how cool the color picker is, and it's like, well, I don't want to show you how cool I am. Cool, so let's go ahead and up the attractiveness of the ride and everything. To do that, we're gonna go ahead and put some trees. We love trees around it. So let's put some furry trees around it. I can take it several different ways. So we'll go just like that. We're gonna keep this open right here. We might put a piece of scenery. Actually, let's look for a piece of scenery. We have props. See, we have a bunch of different little, come back. A lot of different, again, props. We could put in like this. I like this water tower. That's kind of a neat, as Mr. Silverette would say, if you've watched his Planet Coaster videos, that's a nice weenie right there. If you don't know what the heck a weenie is, let me go ahead and explain real quick. It's basically eye candy for the end of a walkway to basically draw someone, a visitor, to the end of like a walkway or something. So it's just eye candy, basically. So if someone has never heard that before, they're just probably like, what is this guy talking about? Don't worry about it. We're gonna go ahead and change up some of the colors of these trees here. I should have done that a little bit before, but a very easy way to get some variation with the, not limited, I don't want to say there's limited trees in the game, but with the few trees that we have, you can get some nice variations if all you do is just switch up some of the coloring of the trees. And I see a lot of people posting their parks or their scenarios on Reddit and stuff like that, and they all look fantastic. They do all start to not get bland, but they all start to have kind of, again, that same color tree going on. And I don't know if people just don't like to experiment that much, or if they're just like a little hesitant to do so, but definitely I think, and you can kind of already see here, definitely experiment with coloring. And again, this episode here, the first episode, lends us to use some brighter colors with the maple trees, I should say, everywhere, so we can kind of throw some bright oranges in there. But even with the oranges, you know, again, not all trees are the exact same hue and color and everything. Some are brighter, some are darker, some are, you know, close to the same color and everything. So don't be afraid to just kind of go back every once in a while. I sound like Bob Ross right now. Don't be afraid to just add little hints of color here and there. Yeah, it's nice, just like that. Okay, anyways, moving on. So there you go, look at that. Trees, add some simple trees, makes it look nice. We'll add some rocks in the middle too. This will be a very, like, what, foresty kind of poster. The rocks as well, they're, along with some other objects in the game, can be resized. So don't forget that you can click on that and resize your rocks how you would like to. So let's maybe throw a, not too big, that's a little bit too big. Let's find a smaller rock and move it up in size. Yeah, like that one's pretty nice. Well, I like how that stays there now. I didn't do that before. You can see it better. So let's put a few rocks here. Very, very woodsy. Perfect. That's pretty good with rocks. Same thing with rocks too. Don't forget you can change the color of the rocks as well. Let's see if there's any little plants, little bushes that we want to put in there. Oh, you know what would kind of be nice is if we put a log right down here. Kind of going overboard now. See, this is what it is. I didn't get to design the coaster, so I get to go a little crazy with the decorations. So that's the trade-off that y'all agreed to. No, I am excited to build with the coaster builder. Again, it's not the worst coaster builder in the world. It gives serious throwback vibes to Roller Coaster Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 and stuff like that. But again, just the ending of it, ending the coaster, it really can be a pain in the butt. I kind of was. I was getting quite upset the first coaster I built. I seem to remember, quote unquote, going, I just want to finish the coaster several times. So I'm excited for them to fix that there. All right, let's build a nice small queue structure here. So let's look for our walls. It's alphabetical, so let's go by alphabetical there. We're not going to do anything crazy here. It's going to be a simple building. We will build a building. Go figure. We'll color it, what? How about just off yellow to be like, hey everybody, look at me! There we go. A little bit brighter actually. Yeah, we need more look at me. Perfect. We'll do like so. I'm not too familiar with the builder, I'll be honest. I haven't really done too many custom buildings with this, so I'm gonna kinda kiss here. Keep it simple, stupid, for sure. For sure. But it's not to say I won't practice a little bit off recording and everything like that, so no worries there. We get a little bit more complicated. I keep thinking I'm able to do something I'm not able to. I want to copy the color exactly, but I'm having to kind of guess it. Luckily, it's pretty close to the actual color. I think that's what this tool here is for. The brush, yeah, I should be able to... Ah, yes, that is it. Okay. I'm becoming familiar. So let's go ahead and add... we don't want it to be too much taller than it is. We'll add a arch top. Yeah, we will do that. We'll add an archway on top. Wait, what? No. I wonder what the difference between archway and doors. Let's add arch instead of door. Oh, I understand. It's only half of it. Aha! Aha! Perfect. And then let's go ahead. I was looking for maybe just like a smaller wall piece here, but I don't believe that we have what I am looking for. Hey, there it is. Yahtzee. Perfect. So I just want it to be just a little bit taller, and then we will go ahead and add a simple roof structure. And then this will give rain protection as well to our lovely guests there. If you remember from the previous episode, rain protection is a very important thing as well. So this will be a nice cue that will have some rain protection here. Let's go ahead and throw a roof on there. We might even keep it really, really simple with this and keep it as a flat roof. Quarter, so that's a small. No, we don't want a small. Block, quarter. Do they have another kind of different flat roofs, or is that kind of it? There they have that. That's fine, and then that. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do this one. Oh, are these all quarter? Nope, there we go. Roof. And I'll throw in a little bit of details here. So we have, let's see here. No, none of that, none of that. So these are like nice little details. This will come in handy later when we get more detailed building. Details for detailed buildings. Cool. But for right now, we're going to, again, keep it pretty simple. We'll add on these borders to the bottom, and we'll make these borders, we're going to actually make them more kind of white to stand out a little bit. Yep, just like so. There you go. This building is completely unnecessary, but it was kind of my excuse to build a structure, so if I'm being honest with you. I had it in the back of my mind, I was like, I want to build a structure in this episode, no matter what. Even if it's like super simple, as you can see, this is super simple. Like, I still want to build a structure no matter what, so mission accomplished. More borders just around. Where's that regular? Oh, there it is. I already colored it. Okay. Is that it? Do we get it? I cannot see. Excuse me, tree. We got it. Nice. Copy this tree and make another one. There we go. Just like before. Perfect. It'd be cool if we could put like a sign or something up on the side of the building. In the meantime, we will actually add some windows or something. Just a little bit of something, right? Just a little bit of something. Holding Alt here. That will center the window on the building. That's pretty simple. There. Some building went into it. Oh my goodness, that tree is still the worst thing in the world. Perfect. Nice. Anything else that we want to add? Let's see. Borders are pretty good. Fencing. I mean, we could, but no, it's okay. How about hangar pavilions? Yes, I want to add pavilion over top of the coaster station. Just like so. We just have a hodgepodge going on right now. I mean, it wouldn't be a first episode without a hodgepodge going on, right? So that's perfect. We're going to open this bad boy. I would like to complete the first episode today, or the first scenario, I'm sorry, the first scenario today. So let's get a move on. This coaster is definitely going to help out our causes. So while that is running, let's go ahead and add in some, love the noises, some, oh no, it's raining! Benches and everything like that. We were just talking about rain and stuff. Perfect. Let's do some fresh beans. There you go. Signs. Oh, we do have signs. Okay, it's not really the signs I was thinking of, but that's okay. It still works. Or no, actually, scratch that. They don't work. So let's add in some fencing around here, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Fencing. Hello, fencing. What kind of fencing were we using other places? So we're using this fancy fencing in the middle, the gardening. And then yeah, I like this fencing right here. Let's kind of keep it consistent. This is like a nice border fence almost. So go ahead and smack that bad boy in right there. Don't touch my tower. This is definitely an American park because we had to put fences everywhere. So we'll keep that going the whole time that this is a traditional American park. But do not die fences. We have to put do not die fences everywhere. Let's get another ride in here. Keep it going. Still at 14. Oh, no. We're going to put a nice slip and slide right there. It's not a slip and slide, but close enough. Perfect. We'll go that. Get a Q. Get a clue. Get a Q. These don't always have to be different colors, obviously. I'm just kind of in a why not? You know? Bring that all the way over here. Team 1 has finished research. Soft drinks is now available, everybody. Oh my gosh, we can get soft drinks. We can get our guests all hopped up on sugar, and they're going to be just so excited about the sugar. And they'll want to stay in our park forever. It'll be fantastic. Okay, that's, that works. Yes. Let's give them a new research project. We don't want them to keep, we want to switch it up from shops. I want to go to, I think it was thrill rides would be a good idea next time, because we've built basically all the thrill rides, haven't we? Oh, no, we still need to do the Gravitron. That is fine. We could add another, let's add a Ferris wheel. I don't want to stop expanding. I want to kind of start cramming people in here. And this freaking Ferris wheel lines up so close, so right on to where I'd like it to, so that's amazing. We're going to put that right there. That's like a natural weenie. God, that sounds so terrible whenever you say it out loud. Add a queue here real quick. Rapid expansion is the name of the game today. That is too bright. That is too soft. Just right. Oh, we have a blue queue already. You know what? Blue's my favorite color anyway, so bam. It's my subconscious coming out, saying that we need to have more blue things in the park. Cool, so there's a rapid ride expansion. Let's make sure everything's open here. Open, fantastic. I do remember that they're not going to pay that much after a while for that. But speaking of paying for things, now that we did that, we can probably look at all the people coming. Excuse me, I got excited there. We could probably check on our finances and everything, see what people are thinking. Do I need to increase the park? Park entrance fee is a good deal. That's what I was wondering. Let's boost this up to 5 buckaroos there. Let's see what people think. Entrance fee is a good deal. What do you think? Entrance fee is a good deal. We'll tell you what. It's such a good deal. We're gonna go up to $8 a ticket. Okay, we have a big group right here, folks. Big group. Let's see what they do. We'll speed up time, get them through here, make sure that they all come through. They do, and they still say that the park entrance fee is a good deal. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go for double digits here, my friends. A post about Wipeout on social media went viral. The ride will have an increase in customers for a certain amount of time. Well, that's fantastic. Go Wipeout, go Wipeout, go. Let's go ahead and repaint this. If I could. Perfect. No, it's red right there. There we go. Oof, that's blinding. How are we doing on like benches and stuff over here? And oh, you know what? We need to check. Okay, we need to check finances. We need to check staff because we don't have any security. Well, let's add 2 security. Okay. Mechanic. He's just wandering around. He's okay right now. We didn't hire a entertainer, and we're definitely gonna have left shark right there. Perfect. Go do your shark things. Wait, are you green? Oh, I accidentally hired the raptor, didn't I? No, you're fired. Unless I can change you right here. I can't, so you're fired. I'm sorry. You must go. It's my fault. It's me, not you. Shark, yes, I need to hire the shark. Thank you. Go blue shark, go blue shark, go. Alright, so let's see. Look at our finances. They just like shot up after we did that. That's amazing. I mean, naturally, when you charge more money for things, you're going to start making more money. And you're going to be attracting more people. So, look at us. We are just naturally filling out. 120 people! Year 1, April. Folks, we are well on our way. Well on our way. Look at our coaster go. I just kind of realized we never followed the coaster the first time. You can't go, like, on board with the coaster, like, first-person view. But you can still kind of follow it. I know there's a mod for it, and we might look into the first-person mod, but I've heard it's a bit jank, and not like the good jank, so we'll see. It's a we'll see. It's a waiting game. We won't know. Look at that little coaster there, you know. Their little bobbleheads. That'd be exciting with all the trees around and stuff. I mean, I'm excited just looking at them. We only need 60 more people. So I was gonna say let's expand out to like have a food court and stuff, but I almost don't know if we're gonna need it. Like, let's get another ride in quick, capitalize on this. put in the last ride that we haven't put in. That's a flat ride, the Gravitron. Now, I think these are, maybe it has an explanation of what this is. I think I've been in this. Is this the one that it spins really fast and kind of like sucks you onto, sucks you to the edge of like the wall? You like get stuck on the wall, if I describe that well at all. Did I just rhyme? I deserve a dime. I just realized with the Ferris wheel, though, I kind of made a natural, like, dead end, and that's, like, never a good thing to do. But we can fix it. Dead ends are never a great thing to have in theme parks. I don't think, at least. I mean, you know, you do see dead ends in theme parks. I'm not saying you don't see them. But it's usually, like, they'll dead end into, like, a ride or something like that. All right, we're going to bring that to right there. We're going to put up some fencing because... Oh, we haven't checked on that for so long. Decoration. See? Oh, I goofed it. I goofed it right up, my friends. Done, been goofed. Done, been goofed is the succession of words that just came out of my mouth. Kids, don't listen to me. Grammar. And there we go. That works pretty well for what we're going for. Does it, though? Does it? It does, because I don't know how much more we're going to be really expanding the park, to be honest with you. We're kind of coming to almost winning. I just looked down. We're at 168 folks. And we still have a steady stream. Well, it's kind of trickling down a little bit. I mean, we did open a roller coaster and 2 flat rides within, like, a day of each other, so I guess that would naturally attract a boatload of guests. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? So, yeah, let's just keep going how we're going. Let's put up some fencing here to block the view. I don't know how this works, because this fencing, I like it, but obviously, like, if you were a guest, you would be able to see through this fencing. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that works. I just realized I kind of went against what I said I wanted to do earlier. Let's get rid of these fencing. I wanted to keep the fencing consistent. Remember, I was talking about that. I want to keep the outside kind of perimeter fencing consistent, and this is our perimeter fence here. So we're gonna keep that. Consistent. Pas de resistance. There you go. Fence, fence. Super duper fence. Perfect. We'll do it here as well. No, we don't want to fence off the entranceway there. We're gonna put some trees and stuff around here as well. Make it look prettier, nicer. Want our guests to be entertained at all times by prettiness. Gonna put some pine trees down here. Oh, that's still a fence. This is gonna go ahead and, remember, naturally block the view of said pathway and stuff. Oh no, Twister broke down! Who did it? Blame you. It was you, wasn't it? Don't do that ever again. Don't break down my Twister. So, yeah, I kind of goofed up with this line right here. I kind of pinched us a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and redo it. That kind of works. Because I would like to put down the new soft drink right here. But I'd also really like to put down a food vendor as well, but we have these 2 guests to worry about right here. So yeah, we're gonna flip around this entranceway just a bit. We're gonna swing it to go this way instead and meet up actually with the exit. Looks a little goofy, not gonna lie, looks a little goofy. But it might work out later on. It might work out later on. Actually, I really hate that. Just picturing how that would look like IRL, I just like it. Like, you get out of the ride and you're like, oh, there's the entrance to the ride again. Not that that doesn't happen, obviously it does happen, but it's like, for me personally, I don't want it to happen. So, how we doing here? How we doing? Look at all the people here, they're coming back now. Alright, so that might have solved our issue with putting down the, here we go, soft drink. There, perfect. And, oh no, you took my menu away. And let's put down the hamburger. No pretzels. We haven't had a pretzel stand yet. So I'll put the pretzel stand right next door. And we'll go ahead and get rid of the offensives. Oh, I got rid of the wrong thing. Oops. That was the soft drinks, yes. And then we're gonna need to get our employee path. Bueno. And we'll get a depot over here as well. Again, the depot is where they're going to bring the supplies for the buildings. And we can go ahead and have this hook up to right here. Bam! We are good. That looks so funny at first when I see them floating on invisible air. Perfect. Let's add these two stores, bam, bam, to it. Fantastic. Let's get another hauler as well. Our lone hauler, Alfredo, I fear as though he is running at wit's end a bit. Let's get some fencing up. Block the view here of our backstage. There we go. I like this fencing. I like it a lot. There we go. Can't see a thing. Those basically added fencing, because we're going to put up trees and stuff as well, but this is like double protection. We do need another restroom as well. I just kind of realized that. So we can probably... Where can we sneak a bathroom in? Where can we can sneak one... Honestly, we can probably put one right there, because it doesn't have to be connected to a backstage, right? 180 guests. 180 guests. It's like a countdown. Get ready, everyone. Oh, look, that did it. That's good. So if we add a few more trees, it'll be more than good. Your park was showcased by a popular content creator. The park will see an increase in visitors for a time. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly who we needed. Thank you, PewDiePie, for coming to our park. Yeah, I made a PewDiePie joke just now. Happened. A few more trees there. Fir tree. No fir tree. I have this issue where I click on things and it doesn't. It's like, no, you didn't really click. And birch tree. Oh yeah, the birch tree. I completely forgot that that was in here. I'm glad that I found it. No, don't chop down another tree for the tree. Perfect. Game saved. Oh, that's not like a big announcement. But just so you know, the game was saved. I like to fade colors on things if you haven't noticed yet. That's kind of a thing I do. Is just always fade colors. Willow trees are nice, especially when there's a lake. Let's make a lake. Make a Ricky Lake real quick. Perfect. And it's as easy as bam, lake. We'll even... Nope, we're going to leave it alone because it has nothing to do with what we need to do. Focus on the objective. Let's complete the first thing. Let's build a toilet. I get very distracted very easily if anyone who's new here hasn't realized yet. So just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, so we need to put up... we need to hide this, remember? So let's quickly put up a wall set here. Listen to the lovely merry-go-round music as we do. Make this a very bland building. Very, very bland. There we go. You know, yeah, I kind of want to change the black to like that. Better. I'll put on a simple roof structure here. Again, we're going to make it just like the other bathroom that we did. If you haven't seen the other bathroom, it is literally a square block. So there you go. Not going to look at that for that long. Anything else? No, we don't need any of this stuff here. So let's go and put it on the peak. Are we doing, keep an eye on our guests, everyone? We got 187. We are so close. Roof. Go. Speed up the time just a little bit. Perfect. I just need to recolor that. Awesome. Put on the borders like we always do. We will make these yellowish. Yeah, to kind of stand out. Yeah, that actually stands out a little bit too much, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, get him! Get him, security guard. I heard him. Did you hear him whistle? Woo! Awesome. And the last thing is little details. A little, hey everyone, this is a bathroom. Did you know this is a bathroom? Well, I'm going to put a sign up. Now you know. It's definitely a bathroom. If you thought it was anything other than a bathroom, you're just being silly at this point because there's a sign up that says, hey, I'm 199 guests and I'm a bathroom. Got really excited just now. Do we just win after it happens? There it is! Right? No, someone left at the same time. You dingle hopper, stay in my park. Should we do the old classic RCT thing where you put a do not enter sign? Oh my gosh, 200 people! I don't know if it's just gonna happen or if we have to sustain. We have completed the goal! You have at least 200 guests in the park. Everyone, we have completed the goal. We've completed the goal, complete all non-optional goals by the end of December year 1. We did it, folks. It would not have been possible without your contributions. And I appreciate that so much. So look at that, Maple Meadows goals we completed by year 1, June. Confetti! We had at least 200 guests in our park. And we completed this before December year 1. So now we have this lovely park at our disposal as the hype music comes in to build as a free sandbox. So we are going to go ahead and wrap up the episode there. It seems like a pretty fitting place. And we're going to go ahead and wrap up Maple Meadows here and move on to the second world. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that world is going to be here. Go ahead and do a quick save, because I like how this Maple Meadows turned out. It's very cute. So there we go. Let's quit back to the main menu. And there you are, you finished Maple Meadows. You can play the scenario in sandbox mode now. Well, awesome. Boom. Gold. Next place is going to be Chanute Air Field. A small airfield has been abandoned, and now its land has become available for use. This looks like an ideal spot for an amusement park, if you can work with the limited space. The old airport structures are landmarks and need to be preserved. Scenario: have at least 250 guests in the park. Optional: sell at least 400 park tickets. Optional: complete all non-optional goals by the end of June year 2. Okay, so we need to sell 400 tickets and have at least 250 guests by June of year 2. But that will have to wait until the second episode, my friends, because we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. If you've made it this far in the video and you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it as always. If you have also made it this far and not hit the like button, I'd appreciate if you would do that. It does help out the channel, help out the video a lot there. And yeah, until next time, you'll have a fantastic rest of your day, and we'll see you again for some more Parkitect. Thanks, everyone.